Welcome to the Next Step Masterclass Lesson 7. I'm Tim Jordan, co-founder of Service Catalyst. In this lesson, we're talking about marketing and visibility. Not just flashy content, but strategic marketing that actually drives results for your service business. We'll cover 3 big levers you can pull: local online presence, referral and partner networks, and paid ads on a budget. Most service business owners either avoid marketing altogether or throw money at it without a plan. Let's fix that. Let's start with your local online presence. If you're a local service business, your Google Business Profile, or GBP, is the most important piece of online real estate you have. And the good news is it's free. So it shows up on the Google Map Pack as well as in the regular search results. It builds trust with reviews. And most importantly, it drives actual leads. So quick how-to on how to optimize it is you need to fill it out 100%. Every single thing that you can fill out, you need to fill out. That's including the question and answer section that was built presumably for clients to ask questions of you and you to answer them. However, you can go in and ask questions of yourself, common questions that your clients ask, and answer them yourself. Really good activity trigger for Google. You want to keep your info up to date: hours, phone, website, all that good stuff. It's good to go into your GBP once per month, check and see if there's any updates for Google or anything changed or anything you need to update. Once a month, go in your GBP on the description and information side of your GBP. Next, you need to post, they call it updates, but they're like social media posts. Post updates regularly, 2 to 3 times per week. This is a key activity trigger for Google that your business is active and should be shown to your potential clients. These posts don't need to be polished. You can do camera phone photos of jobs, updates, put promotions on there. Polish is not important, activity is. Ask for reviews from every job and reply to every single one of them. You need a consistent flow of reviews, minimum 3 to 5 a month coming in. If you're not getting that, check out Review Harvest. They're an excellent, amazing review gathering software that will help you make that happen. And also during this process, you need to add a lot of photos, not just updates, but actual photos. But really just it provided in this lesson is a GBP completion checklist that takes you through all of these things. So download that today and do it. It's free. If Here's just a pro tip though: if you're wanting to grow your GBP presence, post every day. We do that sometimes in slower seasons for SG Window Tint. We post every single day. Again, activity trigger for Google. Beyond GBP, in the same realm of local service presence, do these same things for both Yelp and Bing, also free, also a good real estate. And also make sure that your website is mobile friendly, is clear to what you do, and then has landing pages with easy ways to both call and request a quote for your service. So let's move on to strategic partnerships. Too many people chase cold leads while ignoring the gold mine of warm referrals. Building a referral and partner channels is one of the most cost-effective ways to grow. Some great examples of this are home service professionals referring each other: roofers, painters referring gutters, those kinds of things. For us at the tint shop, it's car dealerships, body shops, and detailers that refer clients to our tint shop. Realtors, inspectors, and insurance agents are good referral sources for almost any home services company. So what I recommend you do is identify 3 to 5 ideal partner types and reach out every week, offering value to them, not just asking for leads. And then stay top of mind, check in with them, every month or so, tag them on social. A pro tip here is following them on social when you're reaching out to them. That's really important. And then when they do refer somebody, you got to knock it out of the park. You got to just crush it with that referral. So a great thought process here is talking to them about how you both work with the same customer. Let's help to serve that customer even better. So, okay, let's talk about the third area, the elephant in the room. That's the Rubik's Cube that is paid advertising. Paid ads work, but only when you know your numbers and your message. Just a quick overview of the two most common paid ad channels for our types of businesses are Google Ads. So that's showing up when people are searching for your service. Window tint shop near me. These are high intent searches, but they can get very expensive. They are typically pay per click for Google Ads, but a couple of years ago, Google rolled out a platform called Local Service Area Ads, or LSA ads, and that's complicated things. This is for specific service trades. Most of our companies will qualify. Unfortunately, Window Tint does not, but it's a pay per lead model. The leads are pretty expensive, but there can be value in there if your processes are really tight. The other major platform is Meta Ads, Facebook, Instagram. This is great for brand awareness, great for retargeting, great for promotions, great for events. There can be some intent conversions on there, but they're generally lower intent, but they are a lot cheaper. These are all pay per click. So I recommend, if you are going to try these channels, start small. These are $5 to $10 per day budgets, and test. Use landing pages. Focus on converting that specific customer, not your homepage. Also, using specific landing pages for specific campaigns is how you can track leads. So let's track leads. Let's see how many leads we got, how many jobs we got, and then calculate a cost per acquisition, basically a return on investment. If you don't have time to learn this, you can hire somebody to do it, but you still need to own your own strategy and participate in the conversation. Don't hand it off blindly. It'll just end up being a money pit in that instance. Pro tip here is, do not pay for advertising before you have fully completed everything in lesson 6 and installed a strong sales process in your business. So that has to come first. Common mistakes we see in this area are thinking that you need to be on every platform. Don't build a strip mall, build a skyscraper. Pick the platforms that you like and that your business thrives on, and really lean into those. This goes back to lesson 6. Common mistake is ignoring follow-up. If that lead cost you $50, that's the perfect motivator to make sure that you reach out to them, 3 times after that lead comes in. So not tracking where your leads come from is important. It's also, or is a common issue. Also, we don't want to post content without calls to action or lead capture. For most of our, especially our promotional content, they need to have a call to action and a way to act in the advertising. So simple is better than flashy, and consistency is better than perfection in all 3 of these areas. Okay. What do you do next? So let's make sure you use that GBP GBP audit worksheet. Optimize it and post 2 to 3 times a week. Make a list of 3 potential referrals or referral partnerships and reach out to them directly. Email them, call them, go see them, do whatever. Just make a connection with them, do some outreach, and have a plan to connect with them again in a couple weeks or a month. And then start tracking where your leads come from. So inside the Service Catalyst community, we're constantly sharing what's working in real time, from GBP to ad performance tips. So if you've ever said, I just need more leads, this is your moment. Visibility drives growth, but only when you do it strategically. Inside the accelerator, we'll build and refine your lead generation system together if you want. So next up, we're going to talk about financial clarity in the last lesson of the Next Step Mastermind. So we'll be focused on how to actually understand the money side of your business. I will see you guys there.